Hey Cancer, welcome to your April 2025 tarot reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's look at your energy in April, something that stands out, maybe a theme for the sign of Cancer. For Cancer's highest good, what's coming up in April? We have the Chariot, which is your energy, Page of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. So Cancer, you're definitely called somewhere to a higher purpose, a higher mission, or even experience is what I'm getting. I'm seeing with the Page of Wands, you're meant to venture into territory that is new or unfamiliar, or I'm also sensing that you're building something from ground up. This is someone perhaps building a business from ground up. You could be going to school, doing something from the ground up. Okay, you're building this from scratch. Someone could be building a home, an office. I'm also seeing interior design and architecture. Like you're the painter, you're the artist of whatever this is. Eight of Swords coming in with this, though, is feeling stuck or trapped somewhere. But it's a mind trap. It's a limiting belief. So you could have started a project and you've been working on a project from ground up, or that project could even be your self-development. I saw there that is again, the Emperor. I even shuffled and it's here again. You could have, this could be related to self-development, self-improvement, some sort of personal goal as well. This could be an exercise routine, okay? But there's like some self-doubt or some self-criticism or limiting belief around your worth, around this being a possibility for you. But the funny thing is, it looks like you've already started or you started planning, and then all of a sudden you feel like giving up. And there's advice coming in off the bat about do not give up. The choice is yours to keep moving this along. It's too soon to give up. Page of Wands, this is too soon. Some of you fear that you're not seeing results yet. Remind yourself that you're doing this from scratch. Like this is you. This is all you. Of course there's going to be hiccups. Of course there's going to be delays. Of course you're not going to build Rome overnight here. Empress, this is chess, not checkers. So do not give up before, like it's just way too soon. Don't be so hard on yourself as well if something's not happening quick enough. Let's look at your energy. We have the Emperor, the Six of Wands, Ace of Swords, and then the Two of Swords. Like if you believe it, if you believe you're going to be successful, you will be. You almost need to close your eyes to this current phase in the planning or the project where it's just taking a little bit longer than you'd like. It doesn't mean that you're not going to move past this hump or this hurdle. There could even be a delay. Almost close your eyes to this as if it doesn't matter. Like the Emperor and you have the Empress, you have the Chariot. These are major arcanas. You are in the driver's seat. You get to decide how something impacts you. So if every little delay, every little hiccup, every little bout of self-doubt stops you, then you're essentially going to stop yourself from this plan or reaching your goal entirely. You may need to. This is about playing the long game. Play the long game here. This is not about quick, immediate results. Do this for a while. Give yourself minimum 6 months to a year, and then come back and circle back and see how much progress you've gained with this. Do not give up. Do not give up, because I see a lot of success here for you, but there's also a lot of self-doubt. And that self-doubt can literally stop you from doing something wonderful with your life. Stop you from achieving a goal. But your fate is up to you, I'm getting. Your fate is up to you. Success is for you to claim. Let's look at your environment. A lot of cards came through. King of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. The environment is just ripe. The soil is ripe for you to keep showing up and do this work. Whether it's a personal goal, whether it's a business goal, a career move, working towards building some sort of security, relationship, the soil is right. This is healthy soil. You planted good seeds. You planted good seeds. Now you just have to show up and do the work. Show up and do the work. Let's get some advice. Yeah. Look how powerful your mind is. You're showing up as the Magician, right? A lot of major arcanas here. Your mind is so powerful that it could trick you into success or out of success. The choice is yours. I guess that's the message of your reading. The choice is yours. Opportunity is there. Opportunity is all around you. The accolade is there. The love is there. But do you bother reaching for it? Or are you going to hold yourself back? There's some powerful spirits here. It's giving, coaching, souls coaching. Like, these are spirit guides that want the best for you, but they want you to see the power that's in you. Okay? Something about summertime or 3 to 6 months. We have Sword and Scales. Truth, justice, due process. This reminds me of doing the work. This is doing things by the book, not cutting corners. And then Ostrich trap, avoidance, closed-mindedness, refusing to face reality. You know what this looks like? It's like we have this ostrich with its head in the sand, basically, as a symbol. Not that your head is in the sand. It's not in the sand. But what can come up is doubts. The doubts could make you miss what's around you, the success, the opportunity, the growth even. You could be undermining your own growth. You could be undermining your own growth. That ostrich trap looks like the Nine of Swords. This is a mental game. This is fear-based thinking. This is worry. This is self-doubt. Let's look at the energy for April for Cancer. You have crew, in sync, leadership. You're in the driver's seat, okay? You're meant to lead your life in the direction you want to lead it in. The choice is yours. Do you stay in position or do you move this boat forward? Do you take this plan forward? Is the question coming through. Or do you give in to self-doubt? Or do you give in to fear-based thinking? Or are you just basing the future prospects based on what you've already experienced, based on not seeing immediate growth or results? What if you kept going? What if you gave this a shot? What if you played the long game here? Where would this take you? You feel like you're in limbo somewhere. Two of Swords. Because this is the bridge. This is the bridge, and it's like you're being initiated. You're being tested right now more than ever to carry yourself across this bridge to this future version of yourself or to this future plan. You don't want to stay in limbo on this bridge. Keep moving forward, even if it's slow and steady. This is not a time to rush necessarily, but this is a time to keep up with our plans, to keep up with our projects, to show up to the things in life that matter. Keep showing up. It doesn't have to exhaust you. It doesn't have to lead to burnout. Just show up. One thing at a time, one task at a time. You're in between. I've talked about this on the channel for a while. If you're new here, I talked about the gap. The gap has been coming up, and this metaphor of the bridge. And this is a time collectively when we're meant to take ourselves across this bridge to this future place. And then now I just got promised land. There's been a vision. A vision has been implanted in you of what your future could look like. Sort of like a premonition. Sort of like an inkling. A desire maybe. But it really is up to you. It's up to us collectively to lead ourselves there. And you're not alone in this. You can call upon your guides, your spirit team, God, your highest self, goddess energies to hold your hand through this process. You're not alone. Let's look at your environment. The environment says you have the tools, right? You have the tools already. It's almost like you've set up shop or you have the foundation, and all you really have to do right now is show up and not complicate it. It doesn't have to be more complicated in April than just simply showing up. Maybe let go of expectations. You know, with this Eight of Pentacles, we have this person diligently working. Yeah, there's going to be some that are just phenomenal beyond this person's expectations. There's going to be some things that he's working on that maybe don't meet his expectations, but you just keep moving. This is about flow. This is about keeping the energy moving so that you don't get stuck in stagnancy. You don't get stuck in perfectionism. Eight of Swords. Keep moving through the imperfections. Keep moving through the trials, the tribulations. Keep this energy flowing. Keep this juju flowing here. You're well prepared. We also have the broken vase, the bird cage, and the times are changing. So the broken vase is like overcoming a hardship, a setback. Bird cage is feeling trapped. Trapped by the mind is what it's looking like. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. And I don't know how you got here in this bird cage, how it came up suddenly. But I see that I almost see like the door to this bird cage being open. That's what this energy looks like, how the times are changing and the cards are just flowing. It's almost like you're given this pass to free yourself. At this time, the situation is in a state of flux. Anything could happen. You can either make something happen for yourself this month, or you could stay stuck. The Magician, we have yacht, adventure, affluence, luxury, ease. It can be easier. Prosperity awaits you. This notion of the boat, this notion of this transportation, this movement. You're meant to keep moving no matter how harsh the waters, the winds, no matter what's happening around you. You're meant to keep moving forward. I see wealth is attainable for you. Prosperity is attainable for you. Some sort of accolade, milestone. One more for Cancer, please. The universe, source. The big picture. Keep reminding yourself of the big picture. Keep reminding yourself that any hiccup or sort of challenge, hardship that comes up, or even mental block, because that can happen when we're manifesting. We can start manifesting with the best of intentions, with faith, with hope, with love. And then at some point, something may come up, self-doubt, a limiting belief, imposter syndrome, etc., for us to move through, for us to basically break free of that bird cage of a limiting belief. Don't confine yourself by beliefs that don't serve your ultimate purpose. Let's bring in fresh energy here. Cancer, April 2025. Cancer, April 2025. Okay. We have a few cards. Navigating by the stars. Following your bliss. You're being led by the stars, by the way, Chariot. This Empress's crown has stars. It almost feels like cosmically you're in the right place at the right time to move forward, to take a plan forward, to venture into new territory. Like I said, you don't have to rush. Collectively, we're still finding our bearings, orienting ourselves to this new energy. Neptune just having moved into Aries. This is really new. You have rainbow blessings and faraway places. Blessings are showering your life. Get ready for new horizons. New horizons. Reaching new heights is what I'm seeing for you. And it starts from following your bliss. Chariot. It stems from here, really. The journey stems from right here. Following one's bliss. This is going to take you to blessings, to adventure, new energy, new opportunities. You have to remember where you're coming from. The Chariot. You're in the driver's seat. You have the power to lead your life in the way you want to lead it. Don't succumb to fears, to anxieties, to worries, to self-doubt. Anything else for Cancer? Flow with the rhythm. Get lost in the rhythm of movement today. I can't express how important movement is for you, Cancer, especially if you are dealing with bouts of insecurity, bouts of self-doubt, feeling stuck, feeling like you're in between two things, like you're in limbo. Movement, it starts with the body, it starts energetically. When you start clearing clutter, when you start moving your body, when you start working towards a goal and a plan, you're already moving out of stagnancy. You're already leading yourself towards this new chapter, the end of the bridge, not feeling like you're in limbo anymore. Okay? It's something about movement and flow, and it doesn't matter how you move, how fast or slow, go at your pace. Go at what feels natural to you. I'm inclined to read rainbow blessings because some of you are still in disbelief here. Blessings in all forms are cascading into your life. Just as the rainbow has all the colors of the spectrum, so is every hue of your life blessed. This is a great time to start a project, initiate a relationship, purchase a house, begin a health program, start a new job, or change careers. Let go of hesitations and concerns. Whatever you dream of for your future, this is the time to start. You will succeed. You may also see rainbows right now as a sign from the divine, reminding you to keep going, reminding you to shut down the limiting beliefs, to shut down the inner voice inside that says you can't do it. When those voices creep up, it's actually an opportunity to work with them, to show them that you actually, you can honor that those voices are there, but you could show even those voices or those parts of you a different way of doing things. You can tell it, you know what, I can feel the fear, but I'm going to show up anyways. Let's see where this takes us. Let's see what's on the horizon for us if we dare try. Faraway places. Stop playing it safe. Get ready for new horizons and change in your life. A journey is coming. It might be to foreign lands or faraway places, or it may be an inner shift that changes your destiny. It's all beneficial. Sometimes we can feel wobbled when we are not in our normal surroundings. However, you are safe and protected. good fortune ensues. Let's get your spirit animal message for April. By the way, Cancer, I hope you know that this reading was done with just pure love. Maybe it came across a little bit stern, but that's just what was channeled through. So I hope it was received with the love and the good intentions behind it, okay? You have Coyote Spirit. Trust in divine detours. Trust in divine detours. Do you find that you are being led on a strange detour in your life right now? Does it seem that what appears to be the next right action and the right choice, best situation, or fabulous relationship unexpectedly turns into the opposite, or just disappears into thin air as if you've been tricked? Coyote Spirit's trickster energy is designed to bring you into situations to teach you lessons you have forgotten to learn. Perhaps you need a taste of failure before you experience success, a need to feel disappointed before you can truly appreciate the joy, love, and prosperity that is coming up for you. Perhaps you are revisiting a pattern you forgot wasn't in alignment with the life you are intending to co-create. Being reminded that gratitude, not complacency, will keep you awake and aware of all that is available to you in the moment. Coyote Spirit reminds you to laugh about the unexpected twists, to develop humility and gratitude while releasing your attachments to the form of your desires. Even when you suddenly find yourself on a detour, wondering when you will get back on track to manifesting what you desire, remember that Spirit has a plan and wants the best for you. Trust in divine order now. Coyote Spirit is a divine helper. No matter what seems to go astray, things are exactly as they are supposed to be. So this is about enjoying the journey, not the destination. Making best of this journey. Remember, you're charting territories that are new, perhaps approaching maybe an old situation with a new perspective. If there are twists, if there are turns along this journey, it's all a part of the plan. It's getting you to see something that maybe wasn't so clear to you before. And I feel like if there's any misalignment, that will also become really sort of impossible to ignore at this time as well. Any sort of misalignment, any sort of mismatch of an energy. It's all directing you to this path, to blessings. Another thing I want to note is if you've experienced some sort of failure recently, that does not mean the story ends with that failure. This is just a part of the plan. It says it right here. Perhaps you needed a taste of failure before you experience success. Sometimes we need that. I don't know why. Most of the greats, most of the most successful people in the world have tasted failure multiple times. Who knows why? So being detached from the story of failure, being detached from perfectionism and feeling like you have to get it right all the time, you're being too hard on yourself. Someone's being too hard on themselves. and missing the point. The point is within the journey itself. There's so much to be learned. There's so much to be gained along the journey. Whether there's failures or successes, most of the times we learn the most through failure. So collect your wisdom and keep treading along, keep moving forward. I'm called to read more of this passage here. It says, "Great Spirit wants the best for you. So when your plans go topsy-turvy, know that Coyote Spirit is present to protect and bless you. Listen to her gentle warning not to take the world too seriously or become too attached to the form and timing of your desire. Something better is beckoning. If you learn your lessons and lighten your heart, it will be not long before you see that crooked through the path may have been. You were on the right path all along." One more card for Cancer. Heart healing. Morning now has had its time. Do not pay it a single dime. Emerge from the darkness. A new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. Change beckons. The path is shifting. The road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. So I'm going to leave you on that note. Cancer, I'll be back with more energy updates. Feel free to subscribe to the channel to stay connected. If you want a personal reading where we can go deeper into your situation, you can book me on my website. The link is in the description box below. I hope you have a wonderful month ahead. Take care.